warring against the law of my mind, bringing me into the captivity of the law of sin, which is in my members. What a horrible description. Oh, man. What a horrible description. And yet that's the programming that we've been given, teaching something called total depravity. Grab how deep this goes. See, this is the indoctrination process. Total depravity. You are totally depraved. There's nothing in you that can commend you to a holy God. So the only way that God is going to accept you with your horrible self is if you accept his son, Jesus Christ. If you accept Jesus, then God sees you as perfect. My great-grandmother, my great-grandparents died with that lie. My parents died with that lie. The woman who raised me, she didn't think she was going to die, because about 4 prophets had came to the church and said, Dr. Gilmore, God said you're not going to die. You're going to be raptured. I remember the day when one of the prophets came and said that, and she said, oh! But yet some of you stood at her casket, giving us a false hope, keeping us anesthetized with a religious belief system. So again, the question is, where is here? Where is here? Where is here? Where do I go from here? Where is here? Where do I go from here? Where is here? Here is the point of knowing that you've been lied to. That's a painful moment, man, when you come to the point in your life that you realize that all of the stuff they taught you in your upbringing is not true. Here is when you realize that you've been bamboozled. Here is where you realize you've been hoodwinked. Here is where you realize you've been played with. Here is where you realize that you've been financially exploited in the name of God. Here is where you realize that all those scriptures that they gave you to run your life ain't even applicable because it didn't exist in the first place. Where do I go from here? After you've been awakened from your state of sleep, after you've put your faith in what is not true, after you realize you've been standing on a false foundation, yeah, now what do I do?